Say every
Pest? Oh no. No. No, no, not pest control. No. But no, come on, the cats are all that Susan really has. If this is what I think it is, and I think it is gonna be unpleasant. What is this? Where the fuck is this? Oh, are we back in fucking Queen of Maggot land? I hope not. Hmm? Oh, who are you? What the fuck? Oh, is this another dead Susan? Or is it just a dead person? Okay. Okay. You know, I didn't think I'd be saying that something could take a weird turn in a game like this, because let's face it, it's a collection of weird turns. Oh. Okay, so it was a nightmare. Sort of the Queen of Maggots land. Let's be honest, the space between a nightmare and
I've slept all night, and most of the day.
the afterlife.
Why am I still feeling tired?
Sorry for interrupting you, Susan. That's fatigue. I know it all too well.
Someone's at the door.
Oh, God.
I really hope it's not him
There's a
again.
copper at the door. What the devil have you done? That's fucking... Nothing else in my bag, I don't think. I took out all the bills, the cigarettes, rubbish. Yeah. Just rubbish, really. Door open. Don't know why the door was closed, actually. I certainly didn't close it when I was crawling back to bed in my own blood after having punched the mirror. I think I was punched the mirror anyway. There was a crack. Let's see. Who could this be? Please not our friendly... Oh no, you're not the friendly neighbour, man. You're someone new. Hello?
Hello, Miss Ashworth. How are you? Are you feeling better?
Oh, hello. Good day. Do I know you?
I know you?
Of course. You don't remember me.
I do say.
My name is Mitzi Hunt.
Mitzi. Mitzi, okay.
Met a few
Hello.
days ago. You were out cold at the time. Those pills you had were real good.
Oh?
You probably had one too many, mind you.
Well, it was attempted suicide, Mitzi. I mean, you know, generally out cold is a byproduct of the whole killing yourself thing. But wait, hang on, is this... Oh, hang on, is this the woman who found me? It has to be.
So it's you. I had a feeling you'd turn up sooner or later.
It is me, indeed. The girl who got in the way and fucked everything up.
But I didn't want to say it, but yeah, mostly.
I'll understand if you're angry at me.
Yeah.
It wouldn't surprise me if you blame me for calling the ambulance and saving your life, but I had other reasons for it too.
Like?
Personal reasons. It's important. It's important. That's why I came here the other night. To talk to you.
But why me? And while we're on the subject, why did you say that you were my daughter? I mean, I don't think you are my daughter. You look about the same height and age as Susan here, so... Like, why would you want to
Why
talk
would
to
you
me?
want to talk to me? It makes no sense.
What did Susan offer
I saw
you?
the ad you'd put in the paper. It seems you have a room
Oh,
to rent.
okay. Okay, so
They still print that?
there's nothing
Some
cryptic
months
about
ago.
this. This is just,
Nobody ever called.
tenancy.
I forgot all about it. I gave up on it, actually.
Well, the phone's off.
Well, I'd like to be your lodger, Miss Ashworth.
But
You've got the room and I've got the money. Won't that work for both of us?
Well, if you'll keep me away from
I'm
the
very tidy.
pills.
I don't make much noise, and I promise not to spend too long in the bathroom in the morning.
Yeah, I do say.
I don't really...
Wouldn't want to intrude when you're powdering your nose.
Note, you know. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that was a private
did.
document between me and...
I understand that you
Oh,
like
no,
your
actually, no, go
loneliness.
on ahead.
You stray from people. I get it. But I won't get in the way. I promise I will give you your space.
It'll be
You
someone
won't
to
even know
talk
that
to,
I'm
I
here
guess.
half the time.
Sure thing, Mitzi, why not?
What do you think? Do we have a deal?
Well, I guess I could do with some extra money, but...
I am famously unemployed,
Great.
so, you know.
Can I come in?
Cool transition. You better help pay for the electricity thing, though, because that's a pain in the ass. Yeah, we'll get onto this in a minute. I'm not really liking this for a couple of reasons. First of all, because the only two times that we've heard of Mitzi showing up here was the day that I committed suicide and the day that we came back from hospital. Now, she may have been here other times, but, you know, if you're trying to rent a room from somebody, then surely, especially if you know that they're in hospital, surely leaving a note or, you know, some sort of contact information. I don't know, something. I mean, her phone's off, yes, but, you know, she doesn't know that. She just wants somewhere cheap to live in central London, I assume, so, you know. Anyway, just gonna be a little bit mistrusting, untrusting. One of those about old Mitzi here, because there's just something sketch. How did you get in that night?
How did you get in that night? I'm sure I locked the door.
Well,
Yeah.
okay, I'll tell you.
Answer me this, Mitzi.
You won't like it probably, but I'll tell you.
What did you do?
I picked the lock.
Oh, that's pleasant.
You did
Nice.
what?
Look, I know it sounds like I'm some sort of criminal, but believe me, I'm not.
Yeah, sure,
My
yeah.
dad was a master locksmith. He knew everything there was to know
And you
about
just
locks.
said, you know, okay, no answer at the door, better break my
Too.
way in and, you know,
Look,
shit in your
But
sheets.
this little box, I always carry it with me. There are a few types of lockpicks in it. They're very expensive.
Oh.
Custom made.
Oh, and you just daddy's little sweetheart.
It's now the only thing that reminds me of him.
Oh, sorry. Were daddy's little
I
sweetheart.
see. But, you know, it does sound like your father was really a burglar, not a locksmith.
Mm-hmm.
It's not important anymore.
I guess it isn't. But what gave you an idea that you can pick
Yeah,
the lock on
like
my front door and
what
just
was the
barge in
indication that I
uninvited?
was on the floor?
I heard the cats.
No?
They were going crazy. It was like if all hell broke loose inside.
Well,
The noise they made.
they
was
were
incredible.
probably
Like ghosts
probably
howling.
trying to eat me.
Then for a while, it turned into an almost human cry.
See, this is the thing about cats, you know.
Well, anyway,
They
I
will
kept
eat you
banging
in
on
your
the
sleep.
door, but you were already asleep, in a coma or whatever. So I pulled out a sea rake and got the door open. You could say I had a hunch.
Right, sure, yeah.
A hunch. Great.
Definitely a hunch.
I had a hunch that something was very wrong.
And, you know,
And I
calling
made no
the
mistake,
police.
did I?
That didn't. Actually, there's another interesting point. Our phone doesn't do outgoing calls. Did she ring the police? Because she nearly would have had to. If she thought that, you know, the cats are going crazy inside, and she thinks, okay, something bad is going on in here. So she, instead of going to the police, which obviously she can't do, she cracks open the lock. Then she runs in. Now, it's only after she sees us lying on the floor that she chooses to, you know, get an ambulance and the police and everything involved. But we don't have a phone. at least, one that'll work properly for that. Although, I don't know what the thing is with landlines. I know with mobiles you can actually make a call to the emergency service. I don't know, I might be reading a little bit too much into this, but, just from fucking experience with Dr. Creepy and his weird fetish for artistic corpses, I've learned not to trust anyone in this game. Like someone with real depression. Yeah, you said you...
You said you were my daughter at the
Daughter.
hospital. You're a little liar, aren't you?
And a thief.
How can I trust you?
And a killer. No, sorry.
How
that's
should
me.
I know you won't slit my throat when I sleep?
If I get to you first, Mitzi.
Jesus, what's wrong with you? Slit your throat? Are you always so suspicious of people?
Kinda.
If I wanted to do such a thing, I would never have bothered saving you, would I? Just think about it for a second. I was trying to avoid all the stupid questions. I didn't know what else to say. That seemed like an easy option at the time.
Well,
Otherwise, they wouldn't have let me come in the ambulance with you.
you're kind of covering your own shit there,
And I
though.
wanted to see if you've made
Because
it.
you have broken into my house. And then, there's the owner of the house lying on the floor. Like, that's sketch. I'm gonna say it right now, that's pretty fucking sketchy. But, I'll just, I died in that hospital.
Well, I died in that hospital, if you must know.
Kind of.
Oh,
But not for long enough.
Not fully
It
dead.
seems I must have been too attached to this shitty life I lead, and must suffer some more before I can rest.
Jesus, Miss Ashworth. Why all this negativity? What
I'm a
love
suicide
is this
risk. I'm
way?
hardly gonna be a
Clearly
fucking
the
bundle of
only thing
rainbows,
you
am
suffer
I?
is some nasty depression. Not that it's any of my business. But have you tried talking about it to a doctor?
Kinda.
Yes, I have.
Did it help?
Nah. Well,
Not at first, but yeah,
yeah, the doctor
it
helped.
did.
Anyway, enough of me earwigging here, Mitzi. You'll want to see your room, won't you?
This spare room I have is pretty bad, you should know.
I'm not fussy. It's not for long anyway.
Oh,
Just a few weeks, maybe.
not really?
Anything is better than what I've got at the moment.
Homeless?
Which is...
I slept at the train
Oh,
station
okay,
last night.
homeless.
There's a guy there who talks to rats. You should see him.
Oh, we could be friends.
Wait, can you even afford rent for the room?
Sure. I'll pay you for 2 months in advance. Money's not an issue.
Oh, so you are a thief.
Why not go to a hotel then?
I hate hotels.
Oh. But
More
you
than
love this
train
shithole and,
stations.
train
With
stations.
homeless weirdos and rats.
Robbie? Oh no, he's cool. He's alright. And he kept the rats away.
Wicked. Well, there won't be any rats in here either, Teacup's got that fucking market corner, let me tell you.
Why do you
What's,
want this
what's the
room
deal with
so
the room,
much? Let's face it, this flat's falling apart. It's cold, it's dark, it's a bit mouldy.
Mm.
This is the old part of town where nothing ever happens. It's
Yeah.
far from the city centre, and there are only 2 buses going through here, and that's if you're lucky. And I'm known around here as a fucked up, wicked cat lady.
But the wickedest cat lady.
They'd burn me at the stake if they could. They'd put me in a bag and drown me in the river like a litter of kittens. I'm not exactly great company for a young girl like yourself.
Although, if
Who are they?
you ever get nearly killed,
People just
you got a cat lady on your side,
I
Mitzi.
don't give a fuck about people, Miss Ashworth.
Oh, you're in good
But I
company.
do like cats.
Susan here, she just hates them so much.
You think they'll smell the rats on me? Really, you gotta shower.
Parasites. That's what you call them. Yeah, you'll change your
I'm
mind.
sure you'll change your mind when you see
It's a
it.
collection of boxes in the
I'd
bed.
love to see it. And I'm sure it isn't as bad as you picture it.
The window is stuck and it doesn't shut
Yeah,
properly.
it's not the
It's
best.
alright. I like fresh air.
Oh, well, you better learn
There's
to love it
clutter everywhere.
when winter
I'll
comes.
tidy up.
It's got a funny smell.
I'll burn some joss sticks to cover it up.
Okay.
I love joss
Joss
sticks.
sticks? Sticks of Joss
Fine.
Whedon's hair? I don't fucking know what a joss
give
stick is. Is it
up.
something like incense?
Follow me. You can see it for yourself, if you're so stubborn.
Just, don't... Okay, well, let's do the tour. Just behind you, you'll see the kitchen. Don't try and use the microwave, it blew up. That's the bathroom. It's got this weird orange tint to some of the pipes. Probably a bit of corrosion. Can't say I trust it. Cabinet, piano. Hope you don't mind that during the night time. There's the balcony. There's the third tenant of the house, the scarecrow that I made out of a hat and some shirts. And a volleyball out there. It keeps the crow away that's been haunting me since the afterlife. And across the hall, you see my bedroom. It's the one with all the creepy pictures of dying children. And over here, you'll see your room. Nice and cold. Got some teddy bears. It's really pleasant.
This room is perfect.
No, it's not.
Really? What about all this clutter?
Shit.
I'll move some stuff to the side if that's okay with you. But most of it I can use.
Use?
All I really need is a bed to sleep and a roof over my head to calm me from that rain. And a power outlet so I can charge my laptop.
Oh.
Oh, and someone to watch too. You got a shower, right? I'm dying
Yeah,
for a
most
shower.
of the time we got a shower. So you're a homeless person who's inept, adept, that's the word I'm thinking of. Adept at lockpicking. Money for 2 months worth of rent isn't an issue, yet you slept in a train station with your laptop. Okay, cool, yeah, welcome to the household.
Is there anyone I can contact for references?
Well, I've never really rented a room before, so not really.
Alright.
I've lived with my mum all my life. Until recently, that is.
Oh.
I could give her a call.
Oh, that would be a perfect spot for my poster up there.
Oh, your poster.
Yeah, sure, that'd be okay.
Oh. Mitzi, you're not in some kind of trouble with the law by any chance, are you? Because, you know, that's the sort of attention that a serial killer killed one person, let's be frank about it, but a killer like me, a Jeff the Killer like me, I don't want that sort of attention around these parts.
You're not in some kind of trouble, are you?
Do I really look like some kind of serial murderer to you, Miss Ashworth?
I don't know. What do serial murderers look like anyway?
Scar across the face, an eye patch, rough stubble, those sort of things, I
Yeah,
guess.
pretty much.
That's a pirate you've just described. Just add a wooden peg leg and we've got a full picture.
Pirates, criminals.
But who knows? I'm no expert on murderers. Not yet, anyway.
Ooh. Illusion. And some personal reasons?
You mentioned some personal reasons for staying here.
Yes. It's a long story, though. I don't really want to bore you with all that personal crap.
Okay. In that case, could you give me the short version?
Please?
Yeah, alright.
Just any information
I'm
would be
looking
good.
for someone.
Oh.
I don't really know this person, but it's a friend of a friend.
Oh.
I only ever talk to this guy online, so
Ah.
I don't know what he looks like.
It's the laptop.
I love this lamp. Does it work?
Probably not. It's been inside an
What's
open
it
window
talking
for months.
Oh, yes. I don't know what he looks like, but I know my way around computers. I managed to track him down.
That's not creepy at all. Okay.
Turns out he lives here, in this building somewhere.
Oh.
What I don't know is which flat he lives in.
Oh,
There
you're
are 8 flats here altogether.
a net lover of
One of them.
bald and creepy.
I must
Cool.
just figure out which one. It shouldn't be too hard.
What do you want from this person?
I just want to talk to him.
I just want to talk to him. Oh wait, oh god,
Bad.
no. You're not a net lover at all.
Horrible.
There's been no sexting going on. This man has
I
done
need
something
to talk
terrible.
to him to get closure, you know.
Just talk. Are you sure?
Yep. I want to
You
meet
know, if it's
face to
something
face
more
with
than
him.
that, you know,
That's all.
I've still got my knife spear and... what was the other thing I hypothesized I could use to kill Dr. Creepy? Was it like a baby's head on a stick or something? So, some weird, unfilled combination of items that I could cobble together. Anyway, the important question here that we've been all asking since our introduction to Mitzi Hunt here is, are you a part of that emo subculture I've been hearing all about?
Are you a part of that emo subculture?
Please don't say that word ever
Oh,
again.
you're goth, I see.
No, this is just how I dress.
Oh.
I grew up listening to real rock and roll, not that.
Oh, come
emo
on.
crap.
Not even a bit of
I
evanescence?
hate to be a part of that generic bandwagon.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah, they're just all a load of
Okay.
posers. Cool.
Really? A sensitive subject for you?
Yeah,
You know, people seem to think that just because someone dresses in black, they're goth or emo.
yeah.
You can't generalize like that. It's more
You,
complicated.
Mitzi, are a diverse
I dress in
and
black too.
individual
Of course.
snowflake.
That's because black is the best color. Period.
Yeah, black's pretty cool.
You know, You've been asking me all these questions, and I never had a chance to ask about how you're feeling.
I'm aware enough of it myself to know.
You've just gone through a terrible experience. You barely survived. I suppose I might be out of line to ask you this, but I'm really curious as to why you tried to kill yourself.
Now the question of the moment.
What made you do that? What did you feel?
Well, let's see. No offense, but I don't really talk about it. You're way out of line to ask. It's not a long story. No, you know, Mitzi's been more than courteous with her answers to us, well, except for the whole music thing. But no, we'll just, you know, we don't want to talk about it.
No offense.
We'll just pull a boon and not want to talk about
Fair enough.
fucking
Maybe
Bitter
when
Springs.
you know me better, we'll feel more like sharing. I'm a good listener, you know.
Oh, well, good.
Let's go back to the living room.
There's oh yeah, the living room. There's a living room. No, there is. It's where the piano is. I just thought it was an extension of the hallway.
Room's great. So what do you say, Miss Ashworth?
Oh, hello, Queen of Maggots. It's been a
I
while.
hope you're not going to change your mind about this.